I was kind of, so I woke up a little bit with like a scratchy throat and just feeling kind of meh. I'm feeling better now, but so I'm gonna probably take it easy tonight just in case and avoid too much contact with people. All right, y'all. So, it is day something. I think it's what, day 6? It's Aruba day, except I'm not going to Aruba. Unfortunately, we were only in this port for like 3 hours, and I didn't have any excursions booked. They didn't have any really good ones anyway. They didn't have very many options because we're here for such a short amount of time, and we're already sailing away from the port. So, this is just going to be a sea day for me, and that's okay. Aruba is on my itinerary on a future cruise, so I will explore it then, and so please don't be mad at me for skipping a port today. I woke up a little bit with like a scratchy throat and just feeling kind of meh. I'm feeling better now, but so I'm gonna probably take it easy tonight just in case and avoid too much contact with people. But otherwise, here we are. I'm gonna go up to the pool deck right now, see if there's any Aruba left to see, and if not, just probably chill up there for a little bit before I head to dinner. So I'm already dressed for dinner, so I figured I'm not gonna swim or anything, obviously, but might just lay out in a lounger and relax and whatever. But yeah, we'll see what we see and do what we do, and we'll talk soon.
So I made my way up to the pool deck, and of course Aruba was nowhere to be found at this point. We had left about a half hour before, which of course I knew, but I was hoping there'd be some like remnants of land or something to see left, and there wasn't. It was a pretty nice afternoon, and a lot of people were out lounging and all that, but at this point I was hungry and decided that I wanted to grab some pizza, so I made my way over to the pizza bar, which if you didn't know, MSC Divina has a pretty extensive one, and they have everything from, you know, traditional cheese and pepperoni all the way up to more exotic offerings. And so I ate my pizza and then made my way back out to the pool deck, and I lounged at the main pool for a little while, and then made my way over into Serenity. The Serenity area is where I ended up spending the majority of my time. It was just quieter and more comfortable in there. Unlike the indoor pool area on other cruise lines, this isn't adults only. The adults only area on the MSC Divina is the garden bar, which is the outdoor bar, pool, and lounge area that I definitely spent a lot of time at on this cruise, but that's also one of the designated smoking areas, so it's not as relaxing. And I stayed in the Serenity area for another 30 or 40 minutes or so before making my way back down to my room. I was feeling a little sluggish and run down at this point, and so I ended up falling asleep, and I slept the rest of the afternoon until it was time for dinner.
Alright, y'all, so I am chilling on the pool deck right now. I went back to my room because I was going to chill there for a bit, but the room steward was cleaning it, and I'm always in there when he's trying to be in there, so I decided to come up here and let him do his thing, and then I'll head down there in a little bit. They have that ABBA show tonight, and I saw that on my cruise with Maggie, I believe, on MSC Divina, and I didn't love it, but, I mean, it's ABBA songs, so that's exciting. So we'll see if I make it, but otherwise, I don't know what we're gonna do this evening. Maybe a chill one. It's been kind of a slower paced day overall, but sometimes you need those. But anyway, we'll talk soon. Alright, y'all, so I decided to skip the deck party and the theater tonight. I may end up at the nightclub at some point here in a bit. We'll see. The people that I met on board definitely want me to go up there, so we'll see how that goes, but yeah. Good lazy day today. Definitely was nice to have a little bit more of a chill day and to get into bed early and whatever. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, and we'll talk soon. Alright, y'all, so I was trying to play it off that I was just having a chill lazy day and all that, but
The reality is I've been feeling kind of a meh since Ocho Rios, and it started out with just kind of like a tickle in my throat, and then it mostly went away, and then today it kind of came back with a vengeance. And the reality of it is when you're on a big ship with a bunch of people, it's possible to sometimes get sick. So I wanted to update you all on that. The med staff is coming up right now because I think I have a fever. So I'm pretty sure based on my symptoms that, because I was at dinner earlier and I was like literally like freezing, shivering and whatever. And now I've got like night sweat stuff happening. I fell asleep for a little bit and then bam, full of sweat. So I just want them to kind of look at me just to sort of do the right thing, and we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, I'll keep you posted, and we'll talk soon. All right, y'all. So I did initially get some footage of them coming in, but they asked me not to film, and so that's fine. You know, whatever. So a couple things have happened in the last like 45 minutes. Number one, they came in and took my temperature, and it was 99.9. I think if they had been here like 30 minutes before the night sweat, I would have been higher. The night sweat was actually my fever breaking, probably. So very low grade. They did a COVID test that came back negative. And then they wanted to put me on a 48-hour quarantine. But I told them that I have that excursion in Panama, the whole reason I'm here, like, you know, to do the Panama Canal thing. There's two of them, a guy and a girl, and the girl who I'm assuming is the supervisor, she said that she'll let me go on the excursion because that would be about 36 hours instead of the 48, but only if that morning when they come in, I test negative for COVID again. So it's kind of pending another COVID test, whether or not I'm going to do Panama. But now that the fever's broken, and I have taken some ibuprofen and stuff, I'm feeling better, but I'm definitely ready to just knock out and go from there. But for the rest of the night and all day tomorrow and tomorrow night, I'm on quarantine. So I don't know what that's going to look like for this episode. I'm assuming that I won't have enough footage of things for a full episode, so I don't know if this is going to get extended or if I'm going to have like a mini something, or, you know, I don't know. But anyway, assuming everything gets better in the next couple of days, we'll be back on track with things come Panama. So that means that I won't be going to Colombia, which is tomorrow. I already missed Aruba today. So darn. But that's okay. You know, they're erring on the side of caution. They were very nice, very good experience, very positive experience. Yeah, so far so good. And I'll keep you posted. But yeah, we'll talk soon.
All right, y'all. Good morning. Hopefully this is enough light. I just have the bed lamp on, and I'm relying on that because I don't want to put the full blaze on my face and stuff right now. I did get some good sleep last night. Tossed and turned a little bit. Definitely sweated a ton. Excuse me. So I'm definitely fighting something, but I don't feel any worse, and that's good. And so, you know, as long as I'm not presenting a whole bunch of symptoms and I'm COVID negative tomorrow morning when they come in before my excursion, I'll be able to do Panama and all that. One perk of being on quarantine is that room service is free. So I'm going to order just like a sandwich or something. I haven't really been able to keep a lot of food down. Not that I'm throwing up or anything. I just like get instantly full after 2 bites or whatever. And so we'll see if I take too much advantage of that. But either way, drinking water, doing all the usual things. I also found out, so there's an elevator that doesn't go to deck 9. It's like blocked off from going to deck 9. And I found out that that's the that's the COVID ward. So hopefully I don't ever end up there, because once you go in there, you never leave, right? It's like Hotel California or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny, but what? All right. Well, for now, just giving you a little update. This is no fun, y'all. No fun at all. I believe I mentioned yesterday I was going to try to play this off like I just had a couple of chill days in a row and whatever, but I think you guys need to know that stuff like this does happen. And so we just do what we can to adapt and, whatever. So this cruise is long enough that I'll be able to still have time on the end to do things and whatever, and hopefully it doesn't affect my excursion tomorrow, because I'm gonna be pretty upset if it does, to be honest. But yeah, I'll update you all later, and we'll talk soon.
All right, friends. Sorry for this. Oh gosh, I look so awful. Nothing really to report, but I'm about to get up and shower, and it's, what time is it? Almost 7 p.m. I've slept most of the day. Was scrolling through Bookface earlier. Facebook Reels is the only thing that'll load with the browse Wi-Fi that I have. I can't get Instagram to open at all, and YouTube is hit or miss. Not that I can watch YouTube, but like I can't even like bring up YouTube Studio or anything to like check comments or whatever. So if it's been a long time since you've commented and I haven't answered, I promise I'm gonna get back to you. And so I haven't really explored the TV much. Maybe I'll check that out. The guy at the sports bar, the bartender, he told me that it's kind of random, that it changes constantly. So anyway, I really should just be resting anyway. But I'm a shower because I literally have been sweating gallons and I smell like a dumpster fire. I know it. So and then we'll go from there. So yeah, we'll talk soon. All right, so I've showered, but I have a problem. I left my bottle of water over there. I have to get up now. Damn.
So I called down and ordered 2 different sandwiches. I got the chicken one, which ended up being the one that I liked the most, and then also a ham and cheese. I knew I wouldn't be able to finish both, but I got both of them just in case one was easier to eat than the other. And I got a tray of cookies because, why not? When the room service arrived, they did knock on my door, but they just left it outside because they didn't want to come in and expose themselves. The medical staff didn't seem to think I was contagious at all. They seemed pretty content that what I had was mild at best, but obviously they wanted everybody to be safe. But anyway, the food arrived really quickly, and I was definitely hungry at this point.
All right, y'all. So I was able to eat almost an entire sandwich, so that's good news. And I'm gonna go to sleep. It's about 11, almost 11, and I have to get up early because they're gonna be here at 7:30 for my COVID test, and then hopefully I'll be going on an excursion in the morning. So we'll see how that goes, but fingers crossed I'm at the end of this thing. And thank you all for bearing with me, getting all these updates from bed and me not changing my clothes and just boringness. I'm sorry. But hopefully you're following along because I think things are going to get better. I think there's plenty more to come. So yeah, I want to thank you all for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.